And Varys is batting. Last night, Mariners take the loss. They really want to prevent that sweep. 0-2, third game of the series now against Toronto. Liddy, throw one to first in time, one away. Late season baseball is what the Mariners have coming up. Tonight's game, the last against Toronto. And it's on the road to take on the Rangers and one of the game's leading hitters, Josh Hamilton. The team that bested them in the last series between the two. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then they bring in a team that matches up tough against them. The Baltimore Orioles. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. 2 away. Heiner in the box. Drove in a run earlier in the game. First pitch on the swing and a liner to right center. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. He's going to try and test him here. And he is out at second. So no runs on one hit and nobody thrown. Even those of you just joining in. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. He bounced out his last time. Now the first pitch. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And that is in there. The run on board. He's going to try to stretch it. Look at the hit leaders for this month. It's on our State Farm leaderboard.
Let's quickly check out last month's stats for Brett Lawrie. Second batting average, second home runs, and he is also ranked in the top 5 in hits in the league. That's a guy that makes a lot of contact and finds holes. So he's making hard contact to get himself on base.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball,
he swings now. Really hit that. One away. Runner on his way to third. Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in. He could come through big here for Toronto. Now with one away and a man on third base, going to issue the walk.
Well, they're going to pitch around this guy, put him on base, and now try to get the double play. Not a bad strategy.
Odell is batting. Try it again here. Just Laurie's after the stolen base. Oh, he has thrown it away. Safe all around. Bautista's on at first. Third, that's Lawrie. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard. He misses for a strike. On the way. He bunts the ball. Gets it. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it.
well, you know, Gary, sometimes if you've got to shake your head, you don't know what to do next. He made a great pitch down and
swung on line right center field. Here's Bautista heading home. Tagged at home, and he is out of there. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. And Beck settles in. He'll start the ninth. Here's the first pitch. That swung on and grounded up the middle and through for a hit. The go-ahead run is on.
well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
Coleman up at the plate. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the
No. Nobody out. They need to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position.
Grounded out last time. Umont will be called on to pitch. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
He's running. Turns to bunt that time. He'll stay away from it, though, for ball 2. And he is out trying to. Came with a sinker, 2-0, but he missed it, 2-1.
The hardest pitch to hit a home run on is that sinker ball. Why he's swinging that hard, who knows?
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, even at 2. Sinker, swung on, missed. That's out number 2.
He threw the sinker ball out of the zone and got the hitter to chase it for a strikeout. You need better plate discipline than that.
And Escobar settles in. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. The first pitch. Ball. Sinker just missed, 1-0.
Now Saul is batting too if he swings at that one.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Foul. Fouled off. Escobar again fouling it off. And he gets under that one. And at first I was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. Swinging a high bouncer to second. Bautista. And they will tag him out and is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And we're going to see Boggs here. Trying to get things going here. Home half of the 9th inning. You can feel that crowd rallying behind him right now.
Well, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench and holding a lead or holding it and giving yourself a chance to win. Now he needs to come up with a big play.
Moulin will be the pinch hitter. Line fair down the line and right. And there we go, the winning run on base. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy off the bench cold. The toughest thing to do in all of baseball.
And Veras is batting. And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to hit this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got with. Swung on and ripped towards second. Got one. Not quick enough to smoke. They didn't turn the double play. The second baseman didn't have enough on that one to get that out.
That was a close play. If he had gotten rid of the ball a little bit more quickly, he might have had it.
Good hustle down the line. Graves has a turn in the box. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
With 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
Here's the delivery. Contact. That one high in the air, but that's going to be foul down right side. Oh! There he goes for second. And he fouls off another one.
Well, you can tell right there that the batter is in protection mode. Anything close, he's just trying to put it in play. The fact that he fouled it off will keep this at-bat going.
An issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just getting prepared in case they need to go. In this critical situation, fireworks ready to go off.
And he is swings, hits this one in the air down the right field line. And that's out number 3. Pick up a hit,
As an athlete, you live for moments like this, Gary.
Top half of this extra inning, and this is where these battles between hitters and pitchers become very intense. Swinging a roller towards the hole. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag. And we've got Smoke coming to the plate. Blood on strikes in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch. Swing sends this one on a line to right center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. Late throw, he's on at first.
Well, the slider's a little bit easier to hit when that break is coming to you as a hitter as opposed to moving away from you. You just have to make sure you clear your hands. He does a good job right there to get a base hit.
Liddy is up now. He's been out late in this game, only one out.
And the defense looking for...
Hit sharply towards the hole.
That ball was well struck. Good piece of hitting. The infield playing back. Had a little more ability. He covers the ground, but he was able to get it by him.
Legaro at the plate. He's had one hit 4 times up. And it's no longer that unusual, Steve, to see in tie ball games the closer getting ready.
Well, sometimes managers like to bring the closer in that tie game, figuring if I can't win later for a save, let me try to get a win with him.
Buchanan will come in and pitch. He's been chosen to take over out there. And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
The 1-2 on its way. You're out. Swung on and missed. 2 down.
Good movement, 89 miles per hour. K-Camp shows it to you.
A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't time this thing right. He never had a chance on this one.
Absolutely right, John. And as in real estate, it's all about location. And Cabrera settles in. Struck out swinging last time. He deals. Swing, hot shot. And Cabrera's got himself a hit. Now here comes a run into the plate. That's going to break the tie. They lead by 1. Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy. And let's take a look as Freese stands in to hit. Boy, we have seen this offense building momentum, Steve, and what a time of the ball game to do it.
A big-time clutch hitting we're seeing right there, Gary. And they break the tie in innings with that one.
And, Steve, the beauty of extra inning baseball is you don't have much time. You don't have many outs. You got to make everything count.
Well, with no speed at second base, they're not going to steal here. They just need to get a good secondary lead, make sure he can score on a single.
Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1.
You're right. You have to make the count. They made it count in this frame. The question is, can they add?
They are still in this ball game, even though they're trailing here in extra innings. He's the potential tying run.
Gary, this is the stuff that makes heroes. Both guys know the weight of the game is on their shoulders.
Swings at that first delivery. Curveball by him on 1.
Well, not what you can do when a pitcher's locating that curveball down.
Got a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch that time, and it's 0-1. He swings and drives this. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
Jose Bautista smashes that one towards the shortstop. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it. Well, it's that time again. And they come into hostile territory, Steve. Graves. Here's Romine. He'll lead off the bottom half of the sixth. Last night, Blue Jays picked up the win. Not necessarily a big concern, but they had lost 5 in a row. So you got to know they feel a lot better after getting into the win column. 2 away. Here comes the runner to the plate. And he scores, and the tie is broken. They take the lead. Make sure to catch this one next week. The Seattle Mariners will be on the road. They find themselves at Angels Stadium of Anaheim to face the Angels. We hope you'll be. Things get underway at 10 Eastern. He singled in his last at bat. First pitch to him, and he lays one down here. Montero.
Well, this was a sacrifice situation, but the defense just didn't react properly once the ball was on the ground. And everybody's safe.
And Veras is batting. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Hot shot towards the hole. There's 1. That's 2.
Gary, we talk a lot about how important defense is to a team's success. That's living proof right there.
And you keep this one in mind because it's an inning offensively that didn't happen.
Both managers sitting on the edge of the bench right now, understanding this is a critical point.
Flew out last time. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. And he's there to retire the side. They pick up no. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. We've got Garati. That swung on. It's in play. And Boggs, no problem with that one.
A lot of tough teams in the league. Let's take a look at where the Yankees sit right now on the rankings. Second in runs scored, third in batting average, and they're ranked third in hits. A lineup that seems to find the holes necessary to get runners on base and keep the pressure on the opposition.
On to first, 2 away.
Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
We've got Harper in the box. 0 for 3 to this point. Strike 1, can't make contact on the fastball.
1 out remaining here in the 8th inning, and obviously offensively time running out. They've got to get something going, only trailing by a run. Find a way, get a pitch. If you get one, you can drive. You've got to think about extra bases, and if you hit one, think double out of the batter's box. Get yourself in scoring position.
That one's drilled to short, and he's there to retire the side. Heinert in the box. He homered back in the 3rd. And he starts him out. And it's fouled off. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Pitch up. And he fouls another one off. Liner towards the hole. And Moustakas makes the play. It's Colon at the plate. Grounded out his last. Here's Fielder's first look. That one fouled off by Fielder. Well, this lead's starting to look a whole lot better when the other team's only got 3 outs to work with.
Especially because when you get the lead and the home run is part of it, it's a punch in the gut to the opposition.
Trying to hit that one to the parking lot, but missed. 1-2.
Was a hitter when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
That one fouled off by Fielder. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. 3-2 on the way. Swung on, line to right field. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder.
This could be demoralizing for the pitcher. You have an at-bat that goes that long, and you think you had him a couple times, and he fouled off some tough pitches, and he ends up getting that base hit. He has to refocus himself and settle down.
Bautista at the plate. He's hitless thus far. And with 2 strikes on him, Jose Bautista will be looking just to put it in play.
Oh, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
He's going to lead off the home half of the 9th inning. Miller sets and throws. Ball. Can't get him to chase it. That's low. Ball 1.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you can really deflate them.
Ground ball towards second. Veras. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground, and obviously they've got a hill still to climb, and running out of time right now, only 2 out meetings. So
swings, puts it in play. Fielded by Boggs. 2 away.
Down to the out right here, Gary. So, I mean, they're looking pretty dire at this point. And, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
It's Dirks at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. And Miller's pitch. This is inside. No. And this is below the knees. Ball 2. Here's a beautiful changeup for a called strike. 2-1.
If the hitter pulls the trigger on this, he's got a chance to drive the ball. He opened up, was out in front, but the inside changeup can be dangerous.
Ooh, did he come back with a beauty right there? 2-2 now.
They're on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Swung on in mid, and this game's history.
Contributions from a lot of different Blue Jays today allowed Toronto to play to victory.
We take a look at our player of the game, delivering the goods for the ball club in this contest. Hard dart. And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like Bullen batting now. Yesterday, the Rays taking the loss. Now looking to rebound quickly. Claim the series 2-1. You have 2 outs here, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning. This guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
And we're going to see Boggs here. And he needs to come through here with 2 down.
Infield got to play back in this situation and get the out at the easiest base.
Here's the pitch. Oh, Bautista stealing. On the ground to short. Fine defensive play. Davis throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they pick up. Bridenstine is the batter. He'll start things off. Bottom half, 8th inning. And here's the first one. Lined right at the second baseman. Oh, and he dropped it. So they can't make the play. Bad throw.
A lot of good baseball being played in the American League. Let's take a look at where the Tampa Bay Rays sit in the rankings right now. Ninth in hitting with runners in scoring position, 10th in batting average, and they find themselves in the top 10 in stolen bases, showing that speed, a major part of their ability to manufacture runs.
And they've decided to make a defensive change. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone. He got the hitter out in front to swing early.
Back up the middle. Off the pitcher. That's one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it. But a quick recovery that time gets the out. Grimmage in the batter's box. Struck out swinging his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in there. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That swung on and flied to right. Laurie to field this one. 2 away. The teams who have been reaching home the most over the past 10, courtesy of State Farm. The Red Sox #1, the Orioles 2nd, 3rd the Yankees, 4th the Rays, and the Mariners 5th. Graffinino up now. No hits yet, but he'll get another chance right here. And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to deal with right there. You might be looking for a fastball. You get the breaker down and away.
Line towards first. And there's Bautista for the 3rd out.
As an athlete, you live for moments like this, Gary.
One of the league's best players. This is right where you want him. Last inning, he has a chance to be the go-ahead.
Gary, a bit of a stare down between these two right here, trying to get into each other's head a little bit. They know.
There's a swing and a ball hit deep, high in the air to right field. And gone, a home run. That could be the game winner. Just what they needed at a crucial time. They get the run up on the board, breaking the tie with a solo homer. Well, they are losing in this ball game. Not sure what they think about the guy in the mound, but they get up in the pen.
I don't know what the rush is to get him out of there. He still looks fresh. He's had some problems in the game, but I think he can regroup still. Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
Fly ball. And that one goes foul. Well, this is more than a spark now. Now what you're trying to do is put enough on the board so that you're just demoralized to the bottom half of the inning.
Well, they smell victory right now. They take the lead, and they know they've got their bullpen coming in to get the job done.
Swung on, a fly ball heading towards the corner and right. All the way to the wall.
Now, he has no business swinging at this 0-2 pitch. It's out of the strike zone, but he's thinking, I have to protect. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
And that pitch was really away. I mean, that's a ball. A swing, line drive, deep left field. That's one down. That will hold the runner at second.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Now here is Brett Laurie. The openings continue for Toronto's lineup. First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now.
But you can tell he was looking for something hard, and he got that sinker down and in. He swung through it.
Oh, he's got it. There's one. Over to third, not in time. They weren't able to get that lead out.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring.
And fielder mashes that one. On it comes off the wall. And there's an RBI crossing.
You always want a cushion as you send your pitcher out to try to shut down the game. That hit a run, and now it's a 2-run. I think they have the margin they need to hold on to victory. Jose Bautista coming up to the plate. A critical situation in this game, Gary. Let's see if he can get the job done.
And they've not had the struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
Well, my friend Gary, that's a perfect example of clutch hitting we saw right there. Got the job done in a critical situation. They go up by 2 in the ninth. Again, protecting their pitching when they go to the bottom of the ninth.
Odell is batting. Doubled home run in his last at bat. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Ground ball towards the second baseman. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They pick up a couple to break the top. And Hughes settles in. It's the bottom of the ninth. And he's ready to try and make something happen here. Casey coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher as Toronto brings him into close.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Taps this one foul off to the left. Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Nobody out here in the ninth. You know what they're trying to do. They need to get somebody on and bring the tying run to the plate. That's absolutely critical because that will put pressure on the pitcher.
Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
Davis into the batter's box. Grounded out his last time through. And he starts him out. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. 2 away.
Well, they need one more out. Defense ready, lining up behind the pitching, trying to get that big out, forcing them to put it in play and make the play.
Gwynn at the plate. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. Fastball in there, 0-1.
How good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
The pitch. And that's a fly ball. That could do it. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
They picked up a big run in the final inning, Gary, and then held the lead. And the visiting team going home happy.
And we take a look at a performance that today earned our Player of the Game award. Talk about a great game. No further, Prince Fielder.
Well, coming into the game, you told someone you're going to get 2 hits today. You'd be very happy. The average goes up.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books.